So let's say you want to create a bullet list in Pages. Here I've got a list here and I've selected the items. And to create a bullet list what I would do is I would go to Format and then down in Format I've got Bullets and Lists and I can select a type. So I'm going to choose a basic bullet style. And I get these little bullets next to it. It's not very exciting. There are some other options. For instance, you notice I've got some different bullets here. I can do dashes, I can do numbers, things like that. But if you want to customize you can create some really interesting types of bullet lists. The actual list of the different types are here. So you can do no bullets, text bullets, image bullets, and numbers. So let's look at different types of text bullets and image bullets. Text are the easiest to create and that's what you get here when you choose the standard ones. And you notice here it says bullet and then there's the type of bullet and you can actually choose from a variety including little things like little stars. You can choose a check mark or an arrow, something like that. You can even change the color. So you can make them colorful and you can increase the size. So you can make them bigger or smaller. But this field here is actually editable. You can type whatever you want in there. So for instance if I wanted to use a plus symbol as a bullet I could just type plus. And then I'm going to hit Tab to leave that field and you can see it updates it there. Let's change the color to black so it's easier to see. I can even use multiple characters. So I'm going to do plus plus and you can see I've got those two. So I can do things like include a couple of colons or 2 colons and a greater than symbol, that kind of thing. And to create whatever it is I want here to be a bullet. Now since you can put any character you want in there you can use symbols as well. So I'm going to use the emoji viewer here which I'm going to do with Control, Command, and Space to bring that up. And now I get to choose things. I can choose a smiley face and put that in and you can see that right in there. And I could choose all sorts of different things and I can even do this, use the search field here to look something up. So I can look up bullet to see what's available there. It's a few things that aren't available otherwise. I can do arrows. I can do anything I want to bring up some sort of symbol there. And I can go ahead and then use these symbols as the bullet rather than something standard. So you can have a lot of fun with bullets. You don't have to settle for the standard. You also can go to image bullets and when you switch to image bullets you can choose from a bunch of images in here. So I can choose some of these ones that are just in here by default and some of these are in here because I've used them before. There's a variety of different ones and these are actual images. Here's a little pin one that's kind of neat. And as you saw there was actually one that was not standard. It was a custom image and you can choose custom image here and I can select this little apple and now I can actually have a photo is what it is right there. So I can use that and I can increase the size if I want to make it bigger. Of course if it overlaps lines it's not going to look good. So perhaps I want to actually increase the size of these lines here. But you can use any bullet type you want for anything. And you can select it for a specific line. So I can make these 2 lines some different image than the other lines. So just select the lines and change the bullet image that you want there. So you can have all sorts of fun using different characters, different emoji and symbols, coloring them, changing their size, or bringing your own custom image from clip art or a photo or anything you want in to make interesting bullet lists in Pages.